What's up guys, Son of a Boomer here. Have you ever wanted an AR-15 but they were just too expensive? Today I'm going to show you this budget build that I made. Let's talk about that. I don't think you made it. The AR-15 is the most popular rifle in the United States of America. It's typically chambered in 5.56 or 2.23, and as a result, it's very flat and very light shooting. Ammo isn't very expensive for them. They're good for hunting certain types of game. People use them for pest control, and people use them for home defense a lot.
It's quite cool.
So it's a very good all-around gun to have in your arsenal. Now these guns can range anywhere from $500 to up in the thousands. They can get pretty pricey. So I wanted to show you a rifle that I built for about $500. But feature-wise and quality-wise, I think it's got some of the other budget-friendly ARs beat. You can make your own AR-15 or build your own AR-15 for cheaper than what I'm going to show you. This is just the build that I went with. So the first thing you have to start with for any AR-15 is your lower receiver. The lower receiver is technically what is considered the gun when you're buying it. And so you will have to get a background check for this in order to purchase it. This lower is an APF lower. It was stripped. It didn't have any of the mechanical stuff inside. It was just the lower receiver, just this piece of metal. The internals for the lower are Palmetto State Armory. Buffer tube came from Palmetto State. I bought, as I said, this whole lower kit from Palmetto State except for the lower receiver. And so these are Magpul. This is Magpul furniture. It's pretty good furniture. It's polymer. It's pretty comfortable. You don't have to worry about getting it beat up. These are pretty inexpensive to replace if you have a cheaper set. The upper also came from Palmetto State, and I bought this as a whole unit, already pre-assembled except for the charging handle and the bolt carrier group inside the gun. Right there, you can see it. This particular one has a 1-in-7 twist. I really like my rifles to have a 1-in-8 twist, but this is perfectly accurate for what I use it for. For those who don't know, the twist rate is how much barrel it takes for the bullet to make a full rotation. So 1-in-7 means that every 7 inches the bullet makes a full rotation. This barrel is 16 inches. It's got a just standard birdcage flash hider on it. The M-LOK allows for a lot of accessories, which is really nice. Bolt carrier group is just a standard bottom of the line Palmetto State Armory bolt carrier group. Someday I plan on replacing that, probably with a higher quality one. But for now, I mean, I've put close to, I don't know, 700 rounds through this at this point, and it's run fine. Charging handle is a Zeus brand. I really like this charging handle. They're very easy to grip and pull back. You can see it right there. Up top, I've got a Sig Sauer Romeo MSR. It's been a great little red dot for me. And then here on the other side, this is a Monstrum Tactical flashlight. It's only about 100 lumens. It's not super bright. Flashlight is very important for any sort of fighting or home defense gun. Even if it's something small, that's better than nothing. But all right, I've got 10 rounds of just steel case 5.56 ammo. We're gonna go ahead and shoot this target out there. It's about from here about 40 yards. Let's give it a whirl.
How could you miss? It was 3 feet in front of you!
So I missed a couple there. That was my bad. Not the guns. I just pulled them. But I got 5 more in here. Let's give it another whirl. There we go. I'm going to see if I can kind of show you a little bit of grouping. I'm going to be doing this offhand, just standing up. I'm going to be aiming for that middle dot on that target. And I'm gonna do a group of 3, and then I'm gonna aim for the bottom left and do a group of 3, and I might do another group, we'll see. At 15 yards, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one I definitely pulled. And then we got another, just 3 right there. So for someone who's not like a competition shooter, using cheap ammo, and you're not planning on shooting something way far out, you're just kind of average Joe and going to the range, this is fine. Now, some of you guys might be wondering, well, how much did this all cost? And I'm not going to give you specific numbers or anything, mainly for a few different reasons. Number 1, I got a lot of this stuff on sale. Number 2, I used to work at a place that sold guns, and I was able to use my discount at that store to purchase some of the items for this gun. And number 3, I have a wife.
Tell her the truth.
Fair enough to say that I got pretty much every single piece of this equipment at a discount. And for a lot of that stuff, you can still get it at a discount. For instance, the Palmetto upper, the internals, all that stuff, you can get at a pretty good price. Al's Sporting Goods is another great place to get pretty good prices. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. If you give them their phone number, you can get discounts on a lot of things. The upper from Palmetto, you can usually find for around the $200 to $230 range. I'll go ahead and I'll post what the price was on the lower kit, just because I don't fully remember. I remember the actual lower that I purchased was about $40. Now that's at a discount. Normally they're around like $50 to $60. Bolt carrier group I got on sale around Christmas time for about $60. Charging handle I bought with my discount at the store that I worked at for, I don't remember. Charging handle isn't like super, like it's not a part that you super need to replace in my opinion. I just put it in there mainly for my wife so that she can just grip it and rip it. And the flashlight I got off of Amazon, that was the one part that I guess I didn't get a discount on. I think I purchased it for about 20 bucks. I purchased a DB-15 several years ago at a discount, and I think I spent pretty close to about the same amount on this gun that I did on that gun. And that gun's great. I think it's a great option. But that was just the gun. I also purchased a better charging handle, a sight, a flashlight. I think I could throw a sling in here too, and I would still be probably under or right around the budget of what I paid for the DB-15. So all in all, this has been a great gun. If you have any questions or if you have any advice on where to get good deals on this kind of stuff, let us know down in the comments. But what are your thoughts on this build? Do you hate it? Do you think it's kind of cool? Let me know. Thanks.